All right. Well, I've been away for a while. I have a ton of research, just haven't had the time to make any videos. But anyway, I did a bunch more research into the Tom Brady Deflategate crap, and so anyway, it's gonna be a long video, maybe a couple parts, but it's Super Bowl 49 this year, and if you they've been flashing the Brady Bunch a decent amount in these articles, and I had something from a long time ago about uh, Tom Brady and his wife Giselle Bunchchin, and it was the Brady Bunchchin house, and he was selling it to Dr. Dre. So anyway, Super Bowl 49, Brady Bunch adds up to 98, which is 49 plus 49. Brady Bunch is also BB. BB is 22 or 88. Brady Bunch. Tom Brady adds up to 98. 49 plus 49. 98. Dr. J, who he sold his house to, adds up to 49. And not only does Dr. Dre add up to 49, Dr. Dre is 49 years old, and he was born on the 49th day of the year. And then I found this article. Everybody, I'm sure, knows about the Beats by Dre headphones. And Richard Sherman is a player for the Seattle Seahawks who was born in 1988. But anyway, there's this commercial, and you come down here and you read the article or the little bits and pieces about it, and it says, "Can't you see the conspiracy, man? The strings tying together. Open your eyes, man." Aaron Andrews, Fox Sports, Beats by Dre, Dr. Dre, Richard Sherman, Seattle, the Super Bowl. It's all interconnected. It's all right there. You just need to see it. You just need to see it. And then they put in a clip of the So I Married an Axe Murderer, where he talks about the Queen and everybody being behind the secret conspiracy. And I'm sure this article is supposed to be somewhat of a joke, but I mean, it makes a lot of sense. And basically, they're asking him a bunch of questions in this deal, and he only wants to hear what he wants to hear. So when he hears a question he doesn't want to hear, he just puts the headphones on and zones out everything, kind of like what's going on in the world. But right here, they're telling you these things. It's all interconnected. So Dr. Dre is connected to the Super Bowl, and this was January 21st of last year, before the Super Bowl. So anyway, this is the article I had from over almost a year ago. Dr. Dre buys Tom Brady and Giselle Bunchchin's moated mansion for $40 million. So it was the Brady Bunchchin house. And the article that I had found a long time ago actually said that. The Brady Bunchchin house. And I thought of the Brady Bunch. And it didn't make matters even better for him when Alice on the Brady Bunch had just recently died. This article was on June 4th, and the lady who played Alice on the Brady Bunch died on June 1st. So 3 days before Dr. Dre bought Tom Brady's house, the Brady Bunchchin house, Alice on the Brady Bunch died at age 88 years old. And Alice was basically the ninth member of the Brady Bunch. She wasn't really part of the Brady Bunch, though. The Brady Bunch is actually 8 people, the mom, the dad, and then they each had 3 kids. So that is 8 people in the Brady Bunch. And then Alice comes in the middle on the TV show here, and she died at age 88. So Tom Brady is 37 years old, and 37 we've been talking about with the 88s and whatnot. So 37, and I thought of the 37th episode of the Brady Bunch. I thought, all right, well, they're going to include Brady Bunch. So, let's check out the 37th episode or 73rd and see what it's about. And I forgot to show this other article here on ABC News. And you scroll down here, and look, they're doing a play on the Brady Bunch, the Brady Crunch. And they're foreshadowing the Brady Bunch for sure. So let's check out the 37th episode. And I guess here's a picture where Alice is in the middle, so you can see the 8, and then Alice is the middle, and she died at 88. But, okay, the 37th episode. The 37th episode is the 12th episode in the 2nd season. And Tom Brady's number is 12. That might not seem that coincidental, but the 37th episode is literally called Confessions. And Tom Brady did not confess about the deflating the footballs, right? And read here what it says. Peter fears he will be grounded and will miss an upcoming camping trip after breaking Carol's vase while playing ball in the house. So all the other kids conspire to cover up what Peter has done and assist in gluing the vase together. The damage, nevertheless, comes to light when water trickles between the vase's glued cracks and onto the dinner table. All the Brady kids, except Peter, confess. The parents realize what has happened and decree that Peter must decide the kids' punishment and take Peter shopping for a new lantern for his camping trip, hoping he will confess. Instead, Peter wants the lantern, but his conscience finally catches up with him and he admits to breaking the vase. So, what are the odds that the 37th episode of the Brady Bunch is about the kids playing ball in the house and breaking a vase, and then he won't confess to it, just like Tom Brady and the rest of the New England Patriots, I guess. But it says eventually everyone confesses, so who knows? Maybe eventually it'll all come out. But it's called Confessions too, and I'll show you a clip of it here. And it's actually a basketball that they use, but I mean, regardless, they're playing ball in the house, and it's 37, and it's called Confessions. But also, if you look right up here when I play the clip, whatever this is on the wall, it looks like there's an 8 on this thing's stomach. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bad, maybe I just have a bad picture or whatever, but I'm going to play this short little clip here.
With just the guys. Hey, come on. In the wastebasket. We better not. Mom will get mad. No, she won't. Nobody's home. Set it up again. Fake Pete Brady intercepts and goes for a shot. There goes my camping trip.
I also try to think of football episodes, and I can only think of 2. It's the shows before my time, but anyway, there was one where Bobby Brady got to play or meet Joe Namath or something, I remembered. So and here's Bobby Brady, who is also BB, but I clicked on Joe Namath, and Joe Namath was also number 12, and he was the 12th pick in the NFL draft. The last time he played was in 1977, the same year that Tom Brady was born. And I just kind of read through here, just one little click. He played at University of Alabama under Coach Paul Bear Bryant. Clicked on him. He's born on September 11th, 1913. Not even going to go more in depth because I have a whole lot of stuff here. So, I mean, really, what are the odds that is the title of the episode and that's what it's about? Anyway, there was another one. I know there's one where Marcia gets her nose broke by the football. There's so many episodes. I don't know which one it is. It might have some stuff in it. I don't know. I'm not even gonna watch these episodes. That episode right there was enough for me. But anyway, episode 73 was called Hawaii Bound, and the whole series, I think, or season was in Hawaii, it looks like. And I just made that video about Elvis playing the first live broadcast show or first satellite recorded show or something like that, the day of the Super Bowl in 1973. And then they didn't play it until April 4th. And it was like almost identical to Martin Luther King's birth and death. But anyway, and it's episode 73 is when it started. And then it went into Super Bowl 7 was surrounded by sevens and whatnot. But I just thought that was interesting that the Brady Bunch went to Hawaii on the 73rd episode. So anyway, it gets even better here. Back to the Future. the day that Doc Brown discovers time travel is November 5th, 1955. So November 5th of last year, November 5th, and you come up here to 2-1, that's when the Super Bowl is, or the 32nd day of the year, 32, it is 88 days apart. So the Super Bowl is 88 days after November 5th, the day that Doc Brown discovered time travel. Now, check this out. Look at the day that it was before they traveled there. It was October 26th, 1985. And then this is a list of the Super Bowl people who were in the Super Bowl. And the very first Super Bowl that the New England Patriots ever went to was the season of 1985, and the Super Bowl was played in 1986. Pretty interesting. This year's Super Bowl is 88 days after the day Doc Brown discovered time travel, and they left from 1985, and the first Super Bowl the Patriots ever were in was in 1986, but it was the 1985 season. And it was the Patriots' 26th season overall. And it was also the NFL's 66th season. So the 66th season was 1985, and the Patriots went to the Super Bowl, and it was the Patriots' 26th season. Even more interesting, and I'll pull them all up here, but I want to show you where is it here? There we go. The Patriots made the 66th season of the NFL. They made the Super Bowl, and they lost to the Bears. The 77th season, they made it to the Super Bowl and lost to the Packers. The 88th season, they made it to the Super Bowl, and they lost to the Giants. What are the odds of that? That they went to the Super Bowl in the 66th season, the 77th season, and the 88th season of the NFL. And this year is the 8th time that the Patriots have ever made the Super Bowl. I'm not saying that the Patriots are going to win. I honestly still haven't figured it out. That's what I've been trying to do. But they did play the Seahawks in the season in 1985. They didn't play on November 5th, and they didn't play on October 26th, the days in Back to the Future. But they did play the Seahawks on November 17th, 1985. I do find it interesting, though, that November 17th, there are 44 days left until the end of the year, so half of 88. They played the Seahawks in Week 11, and it gave them 8 wins, just like what happened with the Colts. They played them on January 18th, which is 1-8, 11-8, and they also played them on November 18th. And it was, I believe it was their Week 11, and it was the 8th win for the Patriots. That's pretty interesting. So who knows? Maybe right here it says that the Patriots are going to win 20-13. It's even more interesting that they were 8-3 after this game, and the Patriots have been to the Super Bowl 8 times now, and the Seahawks, this will be their 3rd time, and they were 8-3 in Week 11. I mean, with 44 days to go. So, as far as right now, my guess would be that the Patriots are going to win this game. But I found some other stuff that, who knows, it might change my mind. The Patriots also finished the regular season 11-5. Now, I just talked about Back to the Future and November 5th, and the Super Bowl this year is 88 days away. Well, November 5th is 11-5. May 11th is the mirror, 5-11. 11 times 5 is 55. And this year is the NFL. Hopefully that went through. I'm going to say it one more time in this video. But so they were 11-5 that year. November 5th is the time travel day, and Back to the Future, which is 11-5. May 11th is backwards, so 5-11. 11 times 5 is 55. And this year is the Patriots' 55th season in the NFL. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to make a part 2. It actually involves the air pressure and the footballs and some other things that are pretty interesting and a dead giveaway. So Have a great night. See you on the next part.